What's going on, everyone? f350 here. Just calling to, well, not calling, recording to give you a little update on the status of the trucks and all my other current projects. Dog just got done eating, so she's roaming around now. Pulled the front clip off of the flatbed today. It went actually a little bit easier than expected. Unplugged all the electrical components and just threw them on top of the motor. Got one side, the passenger side, took the starter off, finagled the starter back in with the header, and tightened that side down. And we unfortunately ran out of daylight because we didn't start working until 6:30. And it got dark about 8. So we threw the front clip back on, put one bolt just to hold it in place, and threw the hood back on so we could close it. F350, haven't touched it in forever, because I've been working on this. Let's see. It is a dresser. So his mom gave it to her. She said that she was going to redo it for her before she gave it to us. Like 4 months went by and she hadn't even touched it. It was sitting down in her basement, so Celia decided to donate her dresser before that one was even started. So she's been living out of little boxes. So I've been working on that when I can, because that's a little bit more important than the flatbed for right now. Got a new toy over here. It's a 120-pound sandblaster. I don't have an air compressor for it yet. Well, an air compressor that will run it. I can probably use the one at work, or gonna try to get my buddy who lives down the road. He's been looking to upgrade it to a 60-gallon compressor anyway, so I'm going to try to talk him into letting me use it out there eventually. Keep it out there. He can use it whenever, and whenever I need to, he can, or I can go out there and use it. But yeah, besides that, and it being so entirely too warm in Alabama to do anything after work without absolutely sweating your balls off, I've been doing that. I am playing Fallout New Vegas. I've played 3 New Vegas and 4 so far, multiple times each. This is actually only my second playthrough of New Vegas, and by far it is my least favorite of the 3 so far. Want to play 76 at some point, not for the multiplayer aspect, but just because I like Fallout. I do enjoy 3, but so far I think 4 is my favorite game of them all. And also I haven't gotten anything done because we just got back from the beach. Got a little burnt. Spent most of my time while we were on the beach hanging out in like the 2.5, 3 foot deep water, trying to catch fish with my bare hands, for my niece. In case you're wondering, it doesn't work very well. Fish are pretty quick. And these big mitts don't move through water very well. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Hopefully we'll pull the front clip off the flatbed again here in the next few days and go ahead and stick the other side of the header on so that we can go ahead and get the carb on. AJ unfortunately wrecked his truck well over a month ago, and the toolbox was not salvageable as a toolbox with the way it was dented and all that. So we're going to mount my fuel cell in the toolbox and mount that on the flatbed. So it's not an ugly plastic fuel tank sitting on the flatbed. It's going to look like a toolbox. But between everything that's happened lately, I just not had any motivation to work on the truck. I did find Holly Performance put a bunch of parts on clearance, and I did get some really nice 8.8 millimeter make it yourself spark plug wire sets. The 390 desperately needs new spark plug wires. When we pulled them off, half the boots disintegrated and stayed on the spark plug. And it was like $110 set for like $9, and I was like, yes please. So I have that. I got new headlights on the flatbed. They're 7-inch LED headlights. Put them on, installed them, nothing. Turns out that my high beam selector foot switch on the floor on the driver's side is dead, and so if you jiggle it, you can get the lights to flicker a little bit, but it's just has too much resistance, and it's just not getting enough power to the lights. So good thing I figured that out before it's back on the road. Should be a simple fix. I may hardwire it and put a 3-way switch on the dash for, I guess, high beams, off, low beams, if I can figure out how to wire it. The headlights are already on a toggle switch because the original switch, I guess, went out or broke. And I believe the windshield wipers are on one too. There's 2 toggle switches where the knobs, right below where the knobs should be, and one of them's lights. I'm guessing the other one's windshield wipers, since the knob for that is broken also. Don't quote me on that, that's just my conjecture. I wanted to go ahead and make a video because I have not posted on anything on Instagram or YouTube in a minute. And this is probably going to be a long rambling video. Only 8 minutes, not that bad. But and I'll leave you with one final image: a dog and her giant unicorn. Y'all take it easy.